Hello kings, queens, and non-binary royalties. I'm so excited to see where this series goes since you guys really like it. Anyways, on to the new episode. Everyone loaded up the car. You guys have everything right? Yeah. Weapons, fake IDs, clothes, a spare tire, gas, and even disguises. Footsteps caught everyone's attention. Sorry we're late, someone decided to sleep in. Kenma went into the front seat. Hey, I called shotgun already. The blonde went to argue with the smaller. Guess that means I'm driving. Please be safe, and watch them. Inauka smiled. We'll do, see you in a few days. And with that they drove off. Something's going to go wrong. 78 chance. Once they got to the hotel they devised a plan. While Kenma stayed at the hotel and did his research, Inauka and Yamamoto would get more hands-on and look for him on foot. They went from store to busy streets, but basically no one had ever seen the boy in the photo. As they drove to the next store, through the rear view mirror the blonde saw the same blue car that had been at almost every place they went to. I think that car is following us. I know I'm letting them. Huh? The brunette parked the car and went into the small pawn shop that was empty. Both boys pulled up their masks and hoods once they heard the bell on the door ring and two boys walked in. Because of the masks and hoods they wore you couldn't make out their faces, but one was tall and slightly muscular while the other was short with huge muscles. There was silence and all four boys eyeing the other two until the owner came out. May I help you boys? Yeah, we were hoping you would know whom this is. He slid the paper across the table. Nope, never seen him before. Well, thanks anyways. They walked outside and Yamamoto walked down an alley. Inauka followed, confused. Down the alley and around the corner was a small window behind the shop. What? SH. And for you too? We were actually also hoping if you could help us find someone. The shorter male slid the paper across the counter and Inauka took his phone out, snapping a photo of the picture. Let's go. They hastily walked to the car and drove back to the hotel, only to find Kenma was on the bed with multiple files scattered all over the room. Yamamoto shut the door. Can we be heard? Nope, disabled all the cameras and wiring in here, he said while opening a different file and running it under a scanner. What's all this? Well, like I said, I needed a lot more information. The guy looked around 15-19 even for his small stature. Then there was the bright orange of his hair. Hacking into this place's personal file on people was easier than expected, and so I saved the files onto a hard drive, had them printed, and I'm running them under a scanner to see if they match the photo we have. 19% match. Not him either. Do we just go with the guy who the scanner says 100% to? Of course not. Narrowing it down to 70% match and above will give us a much better chance. 46% match. Well, I know, found a clue. The blonde-haired boy showed him the phone. It's an exact match to the scene of that photo. 37% match. So you think this guy is another accomplice of Karasuno? Yeah, but the only thing is, Inauka walked in. They stay a few rooms down. Who? While we were looking for orange-haired guy, there was this car following us the whole way. That photo? Yeah, it's from them. This is helpful, but why do they have the other half of the photo? My guess is that they're another Mafia gang. This got a little bit more interesting. Iwa-chan. Get off me, Toru. The taller was hugging the shorter male for dear life. But I missed you. It's only been a few hours. That's a long time, you know. Maki snickered, sitting on his shared bed with Matsun, whom was watching TV. Iwaizumi sighed, then chuckled, kissing his boyfriend's cheek. I missed you too. That made Oikawa's smile widen. Any luck? Kind of. While we were out there were these two guys, they were also looking for someone. Maki thought it'd be a good idea to follow them, and we found out that they're also looking for a member of Karasuno. Do you know where they stay? Nope. Not a clue. I did get their license plate however. That's Maiwa-chan. Toru took his phone and quickly swiped up on to see the photo. I'll see what I can do, but for now let's take a shower. No objections here. He grabbed the boy's hand while the other giggled, going into the bathroom. Both teams decided to go out to breakfast that morning, and Yamamoto pulled both boys out the door before they could even be seated. They're over there. How do you know? I noticed that one of them had a stand of strawberry blonde hair just like him. I have an idea. Toru's head rested on the other's shoulder. I told you to stay at the hotel, love. A yawn ripped from the other's mouth, his eyes drooping. But I wanted to stay with you. Toru, you went to bed at 5 a.m. You need to sleep. Needed to run files. Iwaizumi sighed, seeing his sleeping boyfriend, and kisses his head gently. Hi. I'm Inaoka. I'll be your waiter for today. Aren't you a ray of sunshine? I do my best. Can I get you all started with something to drink? I'll take a martini please. Coke. A plain orange juice and some water please. I'll go get that put in for you guys. He walked away only to see the guy they knocked out tied up. Was this necessary? Don't look at me. He kept moving. The other two rolled their eyes. Here are those photos. I love technology. It's so cool. Yet. Kenma took the memory card out of photo pen and began to print them. Newbie. Your order for table 6 is ready. Got to go. Only found a file on one. Who might that be? They were now back at the hotel, and the brunette just got out the shower. Toru Oikawa, 21, male. Job listing unknown. Isn't he one of the top CEOs in the whole country? Yeah, but doesn't say so on his file for some reason. What do we do? Let's work with them. I'm not following. We're both looking for someone from Karasuno, right? Why don't we work together to make it happen? 2 flaws 1. What if they aren't actually in a mafia gang and we expose ourselves to nothing? 2. They might not be so friendly. Okay. 1. We can just off them. 2. We've got leverage, and judging by the fact that they're still looking, they aren't having any better luck than us, so they've got no choice if they want to find this group before they steal Gem. We don't know if that's true. And we can't sit around and wait to find out. He's right, this would make a lot more sense. Let's ask Cooler. Room service. Did you guys? They both shook their head, and Yamamoto reached for his gun. The brunette walked towards the door and opened it, eyeing the person. Anyone ordered this? The blonde smiled brightly.